My name is Andy Vlaaien. I'm from Belgium. I came to San Diego because I was looking for another way of getting out of my troubled situation that I was in. There was actually a consequence of an accident that occurred to me when I was a child, when I was 11 years old. I got run over while riding my bicycle and hit by a van. So I got thrown off the bike and I smacked my head onto the street. That basically caused a cerebral hemorrhage, and so I was rushed into hospital, was operated on, had epileptic seizures during the operation, slipped into a coma, stayed there for 5 weeks. 5 weeks after the accident, I slowly gained consciousness and found that I couldn't speak because my vocal cords, along with my entire left part of the body, was paralyzed. I had to go to rehab and whatever. Also, I had no recollection of what had happened the day of the accident, so I didn't know I even had an accident. Obviously, I could feel something was wrong, but couldn't ask immediately, so that caused some distress. The thing that was mentally toughest on me was my weight gain. In 1 year time, I had doubled my weight, so that was a big hit, especially because I'd always been proud of my slim figure. I'd always been into sports, active, couldn't sit still. Actually, I wouldn't mind being outside right now either, but anyways, I'll do this. I would keep on going up until 3.5 years ago. I was weighing about 256 pounds, I think. With clothes, maybe 260 pounds. And so I felt I had gone through every expert in the field in Belgium, the Netherlands, Germany, France, even the UK. And nothing would work for me, and I feel like walls were closing in on me and I needed to get away. I just hopped on a plane to San Diego and I thought, well, let's see what's out there. I've never been outside of Belgium on my own, so that's what I did. I just looked up in a hotel on the internet that had an agreement with an off-site fitness gym, and I also started an exercise program, which was kind of new to me. And actually from then on, my weight curve started going down instead of up, and my energy levels started to rise, whereas it was so low. And then I felt that I kind of got stuck in the same old routine, and I kind of plateaued, and I was doing so much cardio to get rid of my last pounds. I decided I needed some extra help, and that's how I got in touch with Shawn. I wanted to get in the best shape possible. That's basically what I wrote to you as well. I wanted to be as healthy looking and as strong as I could be. Another big part of why I came out here and what I set out to do is get this left side as strong and as big as my right side, so that I could be more symmetric. And finally feel alive again, instead of just living or being alive, just really enjoying life. Well, we've definitely been able to tell, some changes. My shoulders have broadened, everything, above the waist has actually improved. I've trimmed down about 2 inches off my waist, which isn't too bad. I did do a lot of walking, which basically helped me get through my very intense weightlifting sessions, and it speeded up some of the recovery time as well, I think. And I gained overall like 7 pounds or so muscle gain, and that translates into a better physique. So I'm actually quite pleased with results so far. I think the biggest part is that when you're struck by this anxiety, as it was severe with me, that you're kind of focused to a point where it becomes kind of impossible to just enjoy life. Well, the energy level, obviously, I'm much more energetic even, and I've been able to sit with myself basically, and instead of just wanting to reach the top of the mountain, I just gotta enjoy the climb up. The technique that was new to me, although I kind of knew that you had to have the mental aspect in place already. As far as the weightlifting sessions were concerned, it's just like the mantras. Using a gentle focus, being focused on the muscle groups that you're targeting at one time, and not be worrying or thinking about the next exercise or the next workouts or what I needed to do after that, or how long I could still continue exercising. So I actually feel kind of blessed to just be here and have met you and just have lived the experience. So, and this is actually helping establish my basis for the rest of my life, basically. Well, physical, it's not difficult at all. Well, apart from the workouts, them being intense, it's actually not really suffering or difficult to see yourself evolve in a positive way. So that wasn't it at all. But the hardest thing I thought is to just let go of all beliefs and something that you've been telling yourself that may not be possible, or that you were scared of not getting, basically, and letting go of that so you can finally find that center of focus and center of peace actually inside, which is a lot more beneficial to your progress than anything not positive, like anxiety, angst, nervousness, and all very common to me. Well, a lot about life in general, I guess. That's actually something that came a bit as a surprise to me, because I was just here to be focused on that goal, that physique, that whatever, and I'm still going to get there, only I know that I'm going in the right direction, and I shouldn't be so hard on my own body, and just listen to my body when it says it's fatigued, give it the rest it needs, give it the proper nutrition, and just let it evolve in the right direction. Mentally, I shifted my focus from the negative to the positive. Just know when I'm getting there and not fearing I might not get there, which is a huge thing. That I could do anything as long as I set my mind to it and feel more peaceful about it, and not so anxious.